Shalom, my brother.
Shalom. All right. maybe those will they catch it later. All right. Without further ado, if y'all don't have anything to input, we'll get on into it. All right. Let me share my screen. Okay. How many of y'all familiar with this woman? She was handcuffed naked during a raid at the wrong house. What year was this? I think it was last year. December 14th, 2021. That's probably when this story was written. 2019. Y'all see that? 2019. I just want y'all to see that it always seemed to be a wrong house, and the people always seem to be black. You know. But anyway, they paying her $2.9 million. That's beside the point. People are dying. No one's being held responsible. And on top of that, not only that, they are breaking the Fourth Amendment. They're breaking their own laws, which tells us that the laws don't apply to us. That's what it tells us, that it ain't meant for us. What else could it mean when they don't abide? They law don't abide to us. Okay, look. The Fourth Amendment of the Constitution of the United States, the right of people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizure shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by the oath of affirmation. In other words, they got to know for sure that whatever they say, they are getting a warrant for that house, that it's got to be supported. There's got to be evidence to support the reason for the warrant in the first place, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. So you got to have a list of what you're looking for when you go into someone's house. Say you're looking for dope. You got to be sure that it's dope in the house. You got to be able to prove it. So if you're in the wrong house, how is you proving anything? How is you proving, how is this legal if you at the wrong house?
They go to show you, Brother Warrior, they not being held accountable. They not having to prove it. Only thing they having to do is say, I need a warrant for this house. And the judge give it to them. They not bringing any evidence to show anything that's warranting them to enter that home. Only thing they buddies with the judges.
Yeah.
They go to that judge, say, hey, we got suspicion that there's some drug activity going on in this house. Whether it's a personal vendetta, it could be a cop that got a personal vendetta against somebody in a neighborhood. They done pulled over and they knew their rights and they spoke their rights and the police didn't get a chance to search their car, right?
Right.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the judge, which is my buddy. I'm just gonna get a warrant to search your house now.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna come in and pull a gun on you and your kids and your wife, and I'm gonna make you get on the floor and I'm gonna treat you like a dog, and I'm gonna try to provoke you.
Yep. And kill you.
Wait, so I can kill you.
Yeah. This is why we do what we do. Cause this stuff, this ain't no, this look, let me go back right here. This happened in 2010. Look, 7-year-old Aiyana Stanley Jones was shot in the head by Detroit police during a raid on the wrong house. And that heathen got off scot-free. He got off.
I got a scripture for that, Hebrew.
All right, let me get the Bible up here. Where you going?
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16.
Let me see, online. Let me type in online.
It's a doggone shame before the Most High that baby lost her life. But we got Negroes offended because we talking about the heat in their wicked ways. Get off of him. Go somewhere and play yourself. Go ahead, brother.
Deuteronomy 28 and what, brother?
28:16. And this scripture right here is dealing with to set, to give it in context, give context. This scripture is talking about if we don't keep God's law, statutes, and commandments, these are the things that we're going to suffer as a people.
Yeah.
But go ahead, my brother.
It says, curse shall not be in the city, and curse shall not be in the field.
So if you don't keep God's law, statutes, and commandments, curse you going to be in the city. Yep. Where do these people live at? Where they live at?
In the city. In the city.
They live in the city.
Yeah.
It say, curse shall thou be in the city, and if you don't keep God's law, statutes, and commandments.
That's why we have to know who we are. Yep. Yes. Let me see, can I find it? All right. Shalom, everybody in the chat. Kim Watt says she believed it was a female judge. Let me see. Okay. Aiyana Stanley Jones. Let me see. Judge in the case. Let me see here. I'm trying to copy and paste, y'all. Let me see here.
Probably was a black female judge.
That's what she said. I think that's what she said. Black female judge.
Let him off. Let him get off.
I hate to say it, but they sure seem like they're using a lot of daughters of Zion. A lot of black women to let these.
In Texas, all them black women became judges in Texas. That's why we had a woman up there like Mammy Tammy kissing on Amber Gamma dog looking face.
Yeah.
But I progress. Go ahead.
I think this might have been a white judge. I got some video right here. Let me bring it back.
It was so intense in that courtroom. Today from the grandmother of Aiyana Jones. She's the one, defense attorneys say, hit Officer Weekly's gun during a raid, causing him to fire it and kill little 7-year-old Aiyana.
But her emotional outburst today caused the judge to halt the trial. 7 Action News reporter Anu Prakash joins us live at the newsroom today. with the latest. Anu?
Well, Jeff, it was testimony that was really tough to listen to. This grandmother says Officer Weekly fired instantly the moment he entered that house.
I'm laying there screaming, asking somebody to help my granddaughter because he just shot her in the head.
Okay. If he just shot her, why she had to ask somebody for medical attention?
They were letting that child bleed out. They didn't give a damn about that child. They saw it was a black child, and they just let that child bleed out.
An animal.
Yep.
They viewed that child as like a dog.
How many times?
Or a cat or a hog.
Yep, state-sponsored terrorism, Brother Sly. How many times have we seen a black man laying on the pavement bleeding, and they just slowing around, not getting no medical attention, nothing? See, this ain't no accident. They doing this. They want you to die.
And he wouldn't even help her. They turned on the light and seen that she had been shot and killed out the house. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus.
A highly emotional Myrtilla Jones wails on the witness stand this afternoon during the retrial of Detroit police officer Joseph Weekly. He's accused of involuntary manslaughter in the death of Jones's 7-year-old granddaughter, Ayanna. It happened in May of 2010 during a raid on a Detroit home as police were searching for a murder suspect. Jones says she was on one end of the couch and Ayanna was sleeping on the other end of the couch closest to the front door when Weekly entered first and instantly fired his gun, hitting Ayanna in the head, killing her.
Why you do it? Please tell me why you come in my house like that.
Weekly's defense has been that Jones lunged at him and hit his gun, causing him to accidentally pull the trigger. Listen as she defended herself and lashed out at officers.
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Said the grandmother lunged at him. They'd have shot the crap out of her. They'd have emptied the clip in her.
And you see how cold-blooded that heathen standing there? You see the look on that heathen face?
Yeah.
That heathen ain't got no remorse for what he did.
No.
No,
See,
you know what he's saying in his mind?
Right here,
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
this the type of stuff right here that we be talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, in order for you to receive that grace from us, not from the Most High, in order for you to receive that grace from us, in order for you to get forgiveness from us, you're going to have to show some remorse. You're going to have to repent, and you're going to have to ask for forgiveness. Our forgiveness is no longer free.
Yeah. That's right. But we supposed to ignore this and don't tell nobody that the danger. We ain't supposed to say nothing.
I ain't supposed to say nothing.
I might as well put on a hood and just join them then.
Did they let that heathen go?
Yeah, he let him go. Yeah, they let him go. Yeah, they let him go.
I got a script for that. They hold themselves not guilty. What is that? Go ahead, talk. I get it.
Okay. All right. Let me let it play then. Let me finish letting it play.
Herself and lashed out at the Weekly.
You killed my grandbaby. You killed her and you try to blame me. You know I never touched you, Mr. Weekly. You know I never touched you. You know you wrong. She was only 7 years old. She was only a baby, man. She was sleeping.
Weekly sat stone-faced, and within moments of that outburst, Jones was escorted off the witness stand. On her way out of the courtroom, she continued to shout at Weekly.
I get no sleep. The flashbacks, I wouldn't wish them on nobody.
The black woman looked like she got a smirk on her face with a cup of coffee. You see that black deputy? Is it just me? Am I just over? It looked like the black deputy looked like she had a smirk on her face as she leading her out.
Go back.
All right.
like she embarrassed at the way that black woman acted or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Zechariah 11:5, Hebrew.
All right, let me play. Let me let this finish playing. And we're gonna go to Zechariah. Look at look
Okay,
at
go
this.
ahead.
Let me go back. Okay.
On her way out of the courtroom, she continued to shout at Weekly.
I get no sleep. The
Look.
flashbacks. I wouldn't wish them on nobody in the world, not even you.
Oh Lord.
It was so intense in that courtroom. Now, after that, the judge reminded the jury that they are not to decide this case based on sympathy or emotion. Now, because of what happened today, she said they will resume the trial on Monday in hopes of giving them all time to soothe some of those emotions. Live in the newsroom, Anu Prakash.
Y'all know what they left out? That they was at the
They
wrong
left-
house. Notice how the news left that out. The news left the information that they was at the wrong house and shed innocent blood. They left all that out. But me, black folks that's telling y'all that these heathens is playing with us, we supposed to be silent though. Oh Lord, you gonna hurt Master, you gonna hurt Master's feelings.
Hey, and did you notice also that they said that they stopped the trial until the next week to give the jury time to forget about the emotion?
I missed that. Let me go back to that. I missed that.
Yeah, that's what he said.
They said that they ended the trial for the rest of that week because the judge told the jury, don't let their decision be based upon emotion. So they told them to go home and come back on Monday to give them time to get over their emotion.
So they can put the stone back in their chest.
Yeah.
The stone heart.
Yeah.
Based on sympathy or emotion. Now, because of what happened today, she said they will resume the trial on Monday in hopes of giving them all time to soothe some of those emotions. Live in the newsroom, Anu Prakash, 7 Action.
Boy, these devils. Boy, I tell you. I understand the heathen doing what they doing. Why is our people caping for them? Why are people caping for them? What verse is that, Mikael?
Zechariah 11:5. Zechariah 11:5. Yeah, they want to call us behind the scene. You get no master, you master. Get off my phone with that mess. Oh, gonna start calling you Negroes out.
Next time, ask him, is he lying? Just ask, is he lying? Did Mashiach said that his spirit of truth was gonna lead us into all truth?
All truth.
Didn't it say truth we were comfortable with? Truth that we want to hear? But I understand some people mentally ain't ready. I respect that. But at what point do we realize that but nevertheless, go. You mean read that or you got it?
Yeah, read that. I'm driving, Hebrews.
Okay. Verse number 4. I'm gonna start at 4. Cause we starving. Thus says Yahuwah of my God, feed the flock of the slaughter. Who being slaughtered? Who needs to be fed?
Israel.
Who needs to be fed?
Israel.
Okay. Whose possessors slay them? You said, well, we free. How is you free? They got the Congress got to vote every 25 years to see if they're gonna let us keep voting. But we free. They ignore the Constitution when it comes to us. But we free. You get bypassed for positions in the job because you black, but we free. You don't petition the white folks to stop their racism, but you come over.
Let me help you, Hebrew. Let me help you with that, Hebrew. Let me put it in simple terms where the goats can get it. What you saying? They think they free because they can go to Walmart and buy 1 gallon of milk with white folks. Just to put it where the goats can get it.
Okay.
And let me add this to Hebrew. And for those of you that's gonna say, well, y'all contradicting y'allself, because just the other day y'all did a lesson saying you gotta show meekness unto all men. We didn't tell you to be no damn fool.
Christ didn't say
we didn't tell you that you got to be a target practice bag. We didn't tell you that you got to be a punching bag. We didn't tell you that you couldn't speak up for yourself. We didn't tell you to be a dummy. That's not what we said. We said, show meekness unto all men. Show love to the heathen that give you repentance. Show love to the heathen that know that we the children of Israel that's keeping God's law, statutes, and commandments, that accept the fact that they gonna be handmaids and maid servants in the kingdom. Those are the ones we talking about. So for you jellyback Negro that's gonna come talking about, y'all contradicting yourself. I ain't gonna tell you what I really want to say, but I'm just gonna put it like this right here. Don't come at us with that.
Let me help you with that. I said, you think you free because you go to Texas Roadhouse and buy steak with massa? Yeah, that's what you think. You think you made it because you got a house over there with the heathens. You think you free because you can go to church with massa and sit on the third row with him.
How come you ain't in
you think you free? You think you free because you can go to the bank and skin and grin in front of your friends, your white friends. Go, you silly, you simple. You don't want to learn the ways of the enemy. Read that script, Hebrew.
Okay.
Let this script talk to him.
Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. They that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich. And their own shepherds, our own folks, our own preachers and so-called teachers, pity them not. You said,
who possess or slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Kylan Brown and Emmett Till, not guilty.
Take me
Do I need
right.
to keep going on down the list?
Not
Do
guilty.
we need to keep going on down the list?
Not guilty. Some of y'all might
and
say,
your own shepherds and your own people pity you not. Because you know why? We just gave you an example that your own shepherd or your own people pity not. Because no, don't say nothing because you're gonna make it worse. And see, we got it good now. We had Obama as president.
And what did he do for black folk?
Nothing. He told you to pull yourself up by your bootstrap. That's what he told us.
And some of y'all may be wondering about this verse right here. They that sell them. Okay, you said, we ain't being sold. You sure about that? How you got a school to prison pipeline when you are purposely miseducating kids to sell them in the prison on the stock market? While you got brothers in jail for decades for weed offenses because your prison is on the stock market, you are selling them for cheap slave labor. We done covered that too. We done covered that. So that we still being sold. If that ain't good enough for you, go over there in Libya. Soon as Obama killed Gaddafi, they started selling our people again. Go back either how you want it. Notice Obama killed a brother that was looking out for Africa. But y'all think Obama was for us. That's why they didn't kill him. But okay, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich. They done got rich off of our labor. And look at the pastor. They getting their $1 million jets and they sowing their seeds and they showing no pity. Go ahead, Mikael. I done went in. I'm on a tirade.
Yeah, my phone messing up. It's going in and out. That's my signal because I'm driving. But blessed be the Lord because I'm rich.
I thought I had drowned you out. You know, look, I'm going to read this for y'all again. The Constitution. The right of the people to be secure in your person. Do you feel secure? When they can just bust up in your house, it be the wrong house, and nobody gets fired, nobody gets tried, no, nothing. They get away. They're not guilty. Do you feel secure? But yet, you want to put on the cape. I'm talking to anybody. You want to put on the cape. You worried about they feeling, but they ain't worried about our blood. Put them in the scale. Which one's more valuable, blood or how somebody feel?
I'm on a rant. Hold on. You think you free because you can marry Master's daughter? Boy, you better wake up. Go ahead, Hebrew.
This is their own law. This is how you know we ain't free, because this don't apply to us. You don't see them busting up in the wrong house of white people. Show me some of them videos where the police is busting up in the white folks' home and shooting them, and it's the wrong house. Show me some of that. Okay. You should be secure in your own house. What we can do, we hold them devils accountable. You get what you got. Bust up in here and you might not live. You get what you got. All right, let me see here. And the effects against unreasonable. If you're in the wrong house, ain't nothing reasonable about that. And this wicked, in that wicked courtroom, let that devil get off. How is that reasonable? How is that reasonable? You busting up in somebody's house, killing somebody. It's the wrong house. How is that reasonable? It ain't. That's telling you that these amendments ain't for us. It's for Mazungus. That's what they're telling us. All right. Searches and seizures. Stop and frisk. Shall not be violated, and no warrant shall be issued, but upon probable cause. Look, not probable cause, but it got to be supported by oath. Why do you have an oath? Because if it's a lie, there are penalties for lying under oath, right? But they catching these officers lying on these warrants, and they're not even being penalized for lying. I'm gonna show you. Okay, oath of affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things. Okay, so they describing the place to be searched. If it's the wrong house, you done described the wrong house. Therefore, you done lied under oath. It's the wrong house. Therefore, you're in violation. You know, they could. Whose job is it to make sure that you are at the right house? If I used to be a pizza delivery guy, I check the address before I leave. I check the address while I'm driving. I check the address when I pull up, because I know how these heathens is. So the police ain't got to check the address. They just bust up in somebody's house, kill somebody, and just go on about their life. All right, let me see here. Let me see here. Okay, let me see. Let me go back. Y'all got anything? And right here, look. This is Breonna Taylor. Y'all familiar with Breonna Taylor, right? They bust up in the wrong house and lied on the postal inspector. I just showed you the Constitution. Yes, they ain't supposed to be lying, but they hold themselves not guilty. Louisville postal inspector contradicts key police claim that led to no-knock warrant at Breonna Taylor's house. People dead, black folks, nothing. Look, on the night Louisville Metropolitan Police Department officers killed Breonna Taylor, they had a no-knock search warrant, which they executed close to 1 a.m. The information used to obtain the warrant, however, is now being called into question. All right. Emergency medical technician. Okay, she worked for the EMS. All right, March 13th, 3 officers executed no-knock warrant for her apartment on suspicion. Look, not evidence, just on suspicion. You know, I'm suspicious of most white folks. They have to prove to me that they are not an enemy. Why? Because most of them, they don't care about our suffering. We said that was wrong for them to bust up in the house and shoot Breonna. They saying it was right. So if they agree with the killing, why am I supposed to be inclined to trust them? That's suspicion. Your behavior is suspicious. But look, no-knock warrant at her apartment on suspicion, not evidence, just suspicion. How many times have y'all heard of black folks and the police talking about you were doing stuff suspicious? What is suspicious? You look suspicious. What is suspicious? Okay, that's not a crime. That Taylor was connected to a high drug trafficking operation. Okay, they suspected that she was connected. They didn't have no evidence. Going right back here to this Constitution, that it's got to be supported by affirmation. You got to have evidence to support your claim. Not no suspicion. Suspicion ain't evidence. I'm suspicious of most white folk, but that don't mean they're gonna do me no harm. Most of the time they don't. That ain't no evidence that just because I'm suspicious of them don't mean that they hate me.
You know what our people don't understand?
What's that?
You've been sold in the land of your enemies.
Oh yeah, them scripts.
You've been sold into captivity. You in the land of your enemies. You behind enemy lines. You in a war and don't even know it.
Yeah. I'm trying to help you live a little longer. Those that want to listen. Well, I'm not.
All we saying, don't be naive.
I mean, we.
That's all. That's all we're trying to do is show you a system that's put in place to justify their killing and oppressing our people.
Where's that Bible verse?
That's all we say.
Also, what we must remember too is that this is ordained by the Most High.
Yeah.
We have to keep that in the proper context too.
Yeah.
These heathens, they ain't nothing. They ain't nothing but a whooping stick for the Most High.
Which is why we got to get right.
Exactly.
Yep. And the Most High, I know some of y'all don't understand. The Most High he send people to begin to when he begin to free the nation. He sends prophets. He sends people. He sends help. Just like he sent Samson to begin to deliver, not to deliver, but to what the text said to begin. Ain't that what the text say? Well, 42:22. Yeah, after so many years, the Most High sent people to try to help lead the people to begin to deliver. Look, Isaiah 42:22. This is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in some kind of hole. They guys in the justice system, some kind of plot where we can't make finances is, they are hid in prison houses. Hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth. For a spoil, none saith restore. Go ahead, Brother Stephen.
Nah, go ahead. You got it.
Okay. Let me see. On suspicion, not evidence, not affirmation, that she was connected. In other words, when no one's punishment punished for causing a death due to lying or mistakes, that emboldens the race soldier to tell more lies. That emboldens them. I can make up anything because they're not being checked when they are caught lying. They're not being held in check. They're not being held accountable. I can make up anything. All right. They Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, they didn't find nothing on him. They already had the other guy. I forgot his name. He was already in police custody. So in the back of my mind, if you already locked that man up earlier, that day, and you went to her house, what was y'all over there doing? What y'all thought he had some money or something? But anyway, which is why that goes back to them commandments and stuff. We shouldn't be hanging around. If we know people is doing stuff, we need to be getting away from them. I don't know if he was or not. But nevertheless, Kenneth Walker fired one shot and hit an officer in the leg who was unarmed. Taylor, who was unarmed, was shot 8 times and killed. Okay. How come it's attempted murder when Walker, who was in his right to defend the house, he's a man, or if he wasn't there to walk, you got the right to protect yourself. How come it's attempted murder when he fired one shot, but it ain't murder when they kill us? What happened to the equal protection under the law? I'm telling y'all, we ain't free. I'm gonna type this in. I think that's Constitution too. It ain't no equal protection. These folks is Satan's children. These folks are Satan children. They make these laws and they.
No, brother warriors, no. We're all God's children.
That ain't what the Bible said. Okay, equal protection refers to the idea. That ain't what the Bible said. Refers to the idea. If the Bible said we was all God's children, I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't do nothing but bow down to the word. But that ain't what the Bible says. That the governmental body may not deny people equal protection. Here's another lie that I'm showing y'all. The police is protected in their lies and murder, but we ain't protected in our innocence and death. Of its governing laws, the governing body state must be the governing body state must treat an individual in the same manner as others. We don't get the same treatment white folks get in similar conditions and circumstances.
We 3/5 a slave, a human being, an animal.
And it's still in their constitution. Therefore, it's still on the books. Therefore, it's still valid to the heathen.
And you know what? Folks in Mississippi don't understand. We didn't become free till 2012.
Yeah.
Under Mississippi law, we were still slaves under their constitution. Did you know that, Negro?
Yeah. Hey, what was the NRA at? The National Rifle Association? They supposed to be fighting for gun rights. What was they at? This started by Mzungu. What was the NRA at when Amir Locke got killed? This brother right here. Let me play this while I'm thinking about it.
The parents of the man who was killed at the hands of Minneapolis police last week are demanding accountability. Amir Locke, a name you've heard by now, was shot last Wednesday as SWAT officers carried out what's known as a no-knock warrant, leading to protests in the streets of Minneapolis over the weekend. CBS 11's Brooke Rogers reporting tonight his death cut short a life that we have now found out was bound for North Texas.
Body camera footage showed SWAT officers using a key to enter the apartment where 22-year-old Amir Locke was staying. He was sleeping on the couch, wrapped in a blanket, and reached for a gun. Less than 10 seconds after police entered, Locke was shot multiple.
They trying to make it seem like he doing something wrong by protecting himself. Somebody bust up in your house. Where they get the key from? See, I'm passionate. His family need to sue the apartment, everybody. That was the wrong house. They need to sue whoever the apartment complex. They need to sue the police department. You say that? No, it ain't about money. These folks need to know they ain't getting away unscathed. It ain't about the money. Look at this. Busting up in there.
Multiple times.
Let me wind this back.
The parents of the man who was killed at the hands of Minneapolis police last week are demanding accountability. Amir Locke, a name you've heard by now, was shot last Wednesday as SWAT officers carried out what's known as a no-knock warrant.
Let me see if I get that caption off. It's supposed to be off. I just have to ignore it, I guess.
The parents of the man who was killed at the hands of Minneapolis police last week are demanding accountability. Amir Locke, a name you've heard by now, was shot last Wednesday as SWAT officers carried out what's known as a no-knock warrant, leading to protests in the streets of Minneapolis over the weekend. CBS 11's Brooke Rogers reporting tonight his death cut short a life that we have now found out was bound for North Texas.
Body camera footage showed SWAT officers using a key to enter the apartment where 22-year-old Amir Locke was staying. He was sleeping on the couch, wrapped in a blanket, and reached for a gun. Less than 10 seconds after police entered, Locke was shot multiple times.
Never would I have imagined that I would be standing up here talking about the execution of my son by the Minneapolis Police Department.
His parents, Karen Wells and Andre Locke, say their son had a permit for the gun to protect himself as a driver for DoorDash. They say he had no criminal record. He was not named in the original warrant, police confirm.
According to Locke's family, he planned to move to Dallas this week to be closer to his mother, who lives here. He dreamed of pursuing a career in music.
I should be able to tell my son that I love you, and he says I love you too.
His death sparked protests in Minneapolis over the use of the police department's no-knock warrants.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen too many times.
The officer who shot Locke has been placed on administrative leave, but has not been charged with a crime. In a statement, the Police Officers Federation of Minneapolis said no officer goes into a dangerous setting like this wanting to use a weapon. That decision was not taken lightly. Locke's mother says her son will get justice.
I want the police officer that murdered my son to be prosecuted and fired.
Brooke Rogers, CBS 11 News.
Okay.
Parents of the man.
Okay, I'm gonna put this question up here. The video showed he looked like he had a gun in his hand. It looked like he had a gun in his hand. They will lie though. It looked like he had a gun. And I don't like the way the dad was sitting up there crying. See,
don't get me started on that, bitch. Go on. Let me be my. No, yeah.
I'm
Crying.
sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of seeing it.
Yeah, the mother.
And I know that brother. I know that
ahead.
brother hurting, man. I know the brother hurting. But cry at home.
Yeah.
Cry at home.
Yeah. Or if you gonna cry, make sure you got some anger.
Do something about it.
Yeah.
Don't cry at all. Do something about it.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen.
What that does, that send a message.
When I first heard his voice, I thought he was a woman. I thought there was a woman talking when he started talking.
That sends a message to these killers. They weak. They weak. They ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't no fight in them. They crying and going on. They weak. They don't know what's going on. We done did all kind of no knocks and killing black folks. And he act like he lost and don't know what's going on. They done did. That's why I went through the timeline. They've been doing these no knock warrants on black folks. Black folks ended up dead. And this right here is the latest one. And I was
you notice they all of them innocent, ain't doing no crimes. They
Markham John.
They paying their taxes and render to Caesar what is Caesar's, and they going to church on Sunday, and master still want to roll up and kill you. Go ahead, brother.
I was watching somebody Queen Abadai. They did another one. They did another no knock warrant. I was watching I was watching Queen Abadai this morning. They did another one. They put the man infant in the car, and he ended up with a big lip and scratches on his forehead. The baby, after they done bust up in another wrong house.
See,
y'all ought to get acquainted with black media. But if you can't handle it, just don't watch. If you can't handle it, don't watch.
But see, that's why in our area, North Mississippi, this is needed to show our people in North Mississippi. Look, this is what's going on out here. Get out of this false reality because you don't see it in Mississippi. There ain't nothing going on out here. We can show you videos of brothers getting hanged in the 21st century. We can show you videos where black women coming up missing, kidnapped by the white supremacists.
Yeah.
But no, you know, y'all hateful. Y'all hate. Y'all got hating y'all heart. No, I don't want to see nothing happen to you. I want you to tell your children this reality we living in ain't this American dream is a damn nightmare. That's what I want you to tell your children.
I hate to see
us be alert.
That's what I hate. I hate to see us get slaughtered out here.
No. I ain't telling my kids that. I'm not telling my kids that because that's not true. We all got the same opportunity.
Okay.
Everybody is the same.
Okay. Some people you can't do nothing about it.
Oh, okay, sister. Okay, that's what you believe. That's what you believe.
Everybody is the same, and if you live your life right, and you ain't selling no drugs, you ain't doing no drugs. If you get up and go to work every day, you ain't got to worry about the police.
Sister, that brother that got killed in Minneapolis, he wasn't selling no drugs.
Well, that's just one time.
What about Bother John?
What about Bother John?
He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What about
his house? What about his damn house?
If he would have been at work, he wouldn't have got shot.
But what about her? Ayana Jones, 7 years old.
She's an exception. That was just one bad cop. Just one bad cop.
What about this woman? She's in her house. handcuffed naked. She was at the wrong place.
Ain't no telling what she was doing. Ain't no telling what she was doing. Because she looked like she getting do
Hey,
something.
that sound like our people.
Ain't no telling what she was doing.
Hey, that sound like our people.
Yeah.
It
That's
sound like our people. I
that's
done
what
heard
they
it.
talk.
Yeah.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
that's it. That's it. He
That's
hit it
it.
right on the head. He hit it right on the head with every answer.
I'd have been around
Yeah.
someone. I'd have been around. I've been trying to tell. I just stopped.
The reason why I know what they say, because they done said it to me. When I bring it up, they done said it to me. That's how I know what they say.
You show, hey, boy, Stephen, you sure know your people.
I think that's
Mike,
about
you know
it.
what I deal with at home. You know what I deal with, Mike.
Wrong house.
Mississippi.
Now this should be a. Now I'll tell you something else. Who's silent? Okay, the postal inspector. That's a federal employee. The police they lied on a federal employee. Somebody died. Where is the Department of Justice? Where the feds at? Where the ATF? I'm just showing y'all that we is in this thing. We are snared in holes.
So brother, with this good information you brought out about the death warrants, meaning the no-knock warrants, what you brought out to us and try to tell our people that are naive that they're killing innocent black men and women and children with these death warrants and getting off scot-free, right?
Yes, sir.
So the people, they didn't have no criminal records and they was innocent people.
Right.
Give me second Ezra chapter 15. I think it's around verse 4 or verse 5, where the innocent blood cry out to the Most High daily. This is innocent blood that still is at the altar of the Most High crying out. Second Ezra chapter. Yeah.
And what else?
What the innocent blood? Yeah. What it say? Is it verse 6 that the innocent blood cried out daily?
I don't see.
If it ain't in 15, it's in chapter 16.
Okay, hold on.
But it ain't far down into that chapter. It's around 4, 5, or 6. What it say? What it say there? That ain't it.
No, it's talking about driving away a hungry lion.
Okay, we in second Esdras, right?
Yeah.
What's that? That's 16.
Yeah, that's for y'all. Those of y'all that don't know, that's the same prophet Ezra. Same prophet Ezra.
All right, go to 15. Go to 15. It's in 15.
That's just a Latin translation of the prophet Ezra in your Old Testament Bible. Ezra. It's the same prophet. For those of you who don't know.
Yeah. You in 15?
Yeah.
You in 15? Yeah. Just read down where it say where the innocent blood cried out daily.
Okay,
it's
here
in there. I just can't.
Yeah. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. We trying to speak up too. While they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore, says Yahweh, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Revelation.
See, you're going to get back what you put in this thing. You're going to reap what you sow. God is not mocked. You think because they all the innocent blood of our people been hung in trees, burnt alive, stomachs with babies in them, cut out, babies' heads stumped in. You think these people, Most High gonna let these people get away? Read that again, Hebrew. You think he gonna let them get away with killing his innocent children with these damn death warrants or these no-knock warrants? Read that again. I want them to know what the Most High Yah getting ready to do and is doing right now.
Okay. He said, I will hold my tongue no more. In other words, he finna start spitting venom. He's finna start spitting fire. He finna start spitting action. All right. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Emmett Till, blood still crying out. George Floyd, blood crying out. That little baby we had on the screen, blood crying out. Abel, blood still crying out when he was spilled. See, that's why he got to bring fire to purify the land, because all the innocent blood that's been shed in this earth. These people, souls are still crying. They at the altar of the Most High, crying out.
Here you go, right here.
Read it.
Revelation.
In Revelations, ain't it?
Yeah, Chapter 6, starting at verse 9. And when he had opened the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of Yah, for the testimony which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Yah, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on earth? And white robes were given unto every one of them, and it was said unto them that they should rest yet for a little season, until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed as they were should be fulfilled. So it's a precise number. It's gonna reach
it's gonna be some more innocent blood to be shed. It's a number that's been set by the Most High. When that number is filled, all hell finna break loose on this planet.
Yeah,
we might be some of those ones to be innocent blood to be slain, but oh Lord and behold, I shall wear a crown and wear a right robe in that day. But I'm gonna tell you, stank ass heathen, something. You come for me, I ain't going down freely. You're gonna have to earn it.
You make them earn it.
See, when you talk like this, and you know, hey, when you talk like this, and you know the power of the Most High, you know His word, and you can speak boldly to these heathens. And tell them, these wicked heathens, you don't have no power over me. You may kill the body, but I fear the one who kills the body and the soul.
Right.
It's time to stand bold in this hour. Stand on righteousness. Stand on them laws, statutes, commandments. Stop being scared.
Yep.
Because we know they watching us.
Yep.
And I'm throwing middle fingers right now if you're watching now. Take that. Take it. Anyway, I'm gonna be quiet, running out. Go ahead, brother.
Anybody in the chat rooms on one of them channels, just let me know. Just leave a comment, say add a moderator, because I'm sure asleep. My wife had to shoot me a message. Okay. All right, now let me see. Y'all have to remind me, especially if I'm doing a video, y'all have to remind me. I'm not puffed up. I'll get right on it. But look, okay, like I said, what a Justice Department, what a alcohol, tobacco, what Congress at? What a Congressional Black Caucus at? What a black politicians at? They lied. This is a federal crime. You lied on a postal inspector. Okay, if the postal inspector lied, then they should have charges. Somebody need to have some kind of charges. Let me know if y'all ain't got no wrench. And I'll try to figure, and let me know what channel y'all on. And we'll do it at the end before I cut the live off. But that's about all I got right now.
Show our beautiful sister right there, Hebrew.
Yeah, they want to sweep all this under.
Show a picture.
They want to sweep our people under the rug and forget about it. We ain't forgetting nothing. When it comes to 911, never forget. Remember the Alamo. Remember the Holocaust. remember what, Hebrew? But you Negroes,
remember the Alamo.
Remember what we done did to y'all. That's what you better not do. I'm gonna cry loud. Most High bless me with a loud.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. With a loud voice. I had to come downstairs because I didn't want to run my wife off the phone. I bet they hear me.
Boy, you gonna trip me out.
Hey, I bet they hear me outside.
Hey, what? Hey, your neighbor. I did talk about. He talking about remember the Alamo. He's yelling, remember the Alamo.
Yeah. Yeah, the 4th of July. Yeah, remember all that. But when it comes down to yourself, y'all Negroes better get some amnesia and you better get it fast.
You better not have no common sense. I'm gonna steal that too. Who taught you that Bible? That ain't what it say. Give me that book.
His word have I hid in my heart. Now, take that.
Hey,
take that.
Yeah, hey, they don't even want you to have the code. Give me that code, Negro. You don't need no code. I don't want you to have a headache. Oh, boy, y'all stupid.
If y'all on the before I end this live, if y'all on the channel and ain't a moderator, drop a 1 in the chat and try to let me know what channel y'all on. Make sure I ain't leaving nothing. Now, this the kind of Negro they want right here.
Yeah, docile.
This the kind of Negro, and no disrespect to that brother. See, if that brother knew what was going on, if he had better intel, he'll know to do that stuff at home. I know he
need to hang around us. We'll have him going back home with a deep voice.
If he yelling. Yeah, if he's still weak after a certain amount of time, hey brother, it might be time to part ways.
I think you're a little sweet, buddy. Why is your wrist?
Okay.
Huh?
What channel y'all on? Kim Wyatt, they telling me she need a wrench.
I thought she got a wrench the other day.
She on another channel, probably.
Oh, they're on the other channel.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Rain Love, she got a wrench.
I think so. Let me see. Let me check. Let me go through here and check. Rain Love, you on this channel, yeah. Kim Wyatt don't. Okay. See what I had to do. See, I had to swap accounts and then. Yeah. I would have never thought about it. Sharon had to say it, man. I'd be going in my tirade. That's why.
See, that's why. Sharon. Yeah. That's why she our secretary of remembrance. She help us remember things.
Yeah, I got to tell Sharon. Yeah. I have to. Yeah. The channel.
Yeah, Sister Sharon help us to remember things.
Y'all comment. Let me know y'all ain't got no rent. Okay, B1 Queensland. Okay.
What's Stephanie? Stephanie got a wrench?
I don't see him. He got to leave a comment.
I ain't got no wrench.
You drop a comment. I can't do nothing if you don't drop no comment.
I gotta leave and go drop one. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm good here.
You can leave it, and I think I can go back and add it later. Okay, who else need one? Just hey, if you don't get one today, just join in. Just join in and leave a comment. Yep. Okay, let me see. I see. Let me see. I'm finna end this. I'm finna end it.
Hey Hebrew.
Yeah.
Tell them to subscribe. Go to the link tree and subscribe to all them channels. So whatever channel you decide to go live on, do these type of lessons.
Yeah. I'm gonna put
very needed in Israel. They're
yeah. We agreed to put the hardcore stuff at the bottom. The ministry, which is more important. We're gonna put the ministry on top. We agreed to put the hardcore stuff at the bottom. I'm probably gonna have like they're probably gonna change the name from y'all's will. It's gonna be like that. Like so you'll know the difference. The order Melchizedek primarily, they're gonna probably be ministry channels. And when you get to y'all's will and Warriors, that's probably gonna be the hardcore stuff. I mean, not hardcore, but some truth that people ain't comfortable with. Because it really ain't hardcore. It's just the truth, either it's true or it's not. Let me see. Let me drop this in the chat. Let me see. Let me cut my volume down because I don't want no feedback when I pop in here. I'm dropping the link in the chat, the other link tree. Okay. Uh-oh. All right. Can y'all still hear me? Let me drop this in the chat. Let me drop this.
Oh, yeah. Tune in at 7 o'clock tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Why we echoing? Can you hear me, brother? Boy, you was up here twice.
I'm trying to get out of here.
Oh, we was on planet Neptune then, boy.
Oh man.
Yeah, tune in at 7 o'clock tonight. The elder will be speaking, Brother Terrence Butler, aka Terry Israel. He will be on the platform teaching tonight at 7 o'clock. Thursday night, clap back. Tune in.
Well, you need to quit
That's
there.
that's what he said. Thursday night, clap back.
Oh, okay.
Yay. Thursday night, clap back. Y'all tune in. We going in. Well, not. I mean, he going in. The elder going in.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be there, like the brothers on the corner. That's right.
That's right. 7 o'clock, y'all. Central.
Yeah, I want all y'all to be in there if you can make it. I'll be in the chat. Warriors be in the chat. We can chop it up with y'all in the chat.
Brother Sly out west. Fine, okay.
Yeah. The notification of the lesson he should see a link because he
Yeah
posted it earlier this morning.
All you gotta do is set your notification, set the reminder. He already got it posted. Yeah. Now if the time changes, 7 o'clock. Sometimes YouTube or whoever they'll have the time 6 hours off.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. Yeah, whatever time zone you in, that's Central Time. 7 o'clock. What we saying, but whatever time zone you in, you need. If you're on the East Coast, that'll be 8 o'clock. If you out there in Colorado, that'll be 6 o'clock.
Yep.
You out there in California, that'll be 5 o'clock.
Right.
Now I had to go study the time chart. Sister told me you need to study the time chart. I said, okay, I'll study. So I went to study. So now I know how many hours people are ahead of us. Yeah, y'all been reminded. Set the reminders. Put an alarm on your phone. Oh, 7 o'clock. Gotta go. Where you going? Why you in a hurry? Got to learn something.
Well, all right. We finna end this.
Oh yeah, we'll be back on Saturday. I don't know what Saturday evening. Brother Stephanie be teaching Saturday evening. Sunday. Okay. Sunday. I mean Saturday. Saturday. You know, he doing Shabbat lesson Saturday evening. Okay. And we'll be at the church Sunday.
Okay. Yeah.
Morning, and then we'll get back to terrorizing these he's Hebrew loving Negro heathens and so on. We'll come up with something else, ruffle some feathers. Yeah.
Well, all right.
All right, y'all. I enjoyed it.
Yes, sir. All right, Brother Stephen.
All right, Brother Stephen. All right. He got scared, boy.
He might be eating, you know.
Yeah, that's what he doing. He eating, ain't it? That's what he exactly what he doing. He eating. He in there in that stove, his Subway, getting pepper jack on his sandwich.
Hey, they telling you. Look, I said, Dave. Hey, somebody telling your business.
Look, you ain't no earthly good. You ain't no earthly good. Y'all see now, you like to instigate. You like to get it started and then throw me on the bike. Boy, I tell you, you've been hanging around me too long. I'm gonna fix you, buddy.
I thought that's why I wasn't saying too much at first. I'm feeling you out. Okay.
I got you. I'm gonna start being quiet.
I'm gonna get you before you get me.
No, I'm gonna get you. I know how to get you. I just ain't got you yet.
I'm waiting on Pepper Jack to respond to clap back.
No, he ain't gonna say that. I'm stuck, y'all. I got a mouthful of food.
I'm probably finna go stuff my face. But family, we love y'all. We enjoy smoking with y'all. And again, if you got anything, they go to email down now. The video, I don't do messenger. They go to email down now.
You don't do messenger.
Oh my dog, this thing get full. If he clean it out, it get full again. Do yours do that?
Yeah, I got Hebrews inboxing me all the way. I got people from Africa inboxing me. I'm like, man, I know this ministry ain't reached to Africa, is it?
They probably trying to reach. Some of them were trying to get some money.
That's what they want, some money.
Yeah, I'm like, if I had it, it'd be a different story.
I wouldn't send it over there. You got to show me pictures. What's going on over there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you on Messenger since you been. No. Don't call me on Messenger. No, you was up here inboxing me. I want to see what you look like.
They over here finessing our sisters.
I called one of them. I called one of them. That record had number 1 tooth in his head. I said, boy, they didn't give a smartphone to anybody.
Like, you ought to quit, man. You ought to quit.
All right, I'll just tell you what I saw.
Oh, okay.
Now he asked me for my money. He ought to quit. Damn. Talking about I need to quit.
All right.
I ain't talking bad about the brother. He asked for my money with that 1 tooth. I called to see what he was. But what you need?
I guess you need a dental place.
No, the Negro. Those Africans some cons. Not all of them. I'm saying some of them some con artists, Hebrew.
That's what I know. I mean, you just add
professional.
Them you add them as a friend. A lot of them, and 5 minutes later, they asking for some money.
Yeah. I said, boy, Israel be hustling, boy.
They don't realize they don't realize what we got going. They keeping us broke.
They think we rich over here. Some folks think we really got it going on over here. Yeah.
All right. We're going to pray for some judgment. We're going to get right so we don't fall into judgment. So long, family.
A lot of people got side coming back as this guy who's going to love everybody and rapture everybody off to heaven. That's not true. That's not the teaching of the Bible. The Bible says, that he does judge and make work.
All praises to the Father and His Son, the creator of the universe. Yeah, the giver of the laws and commandments, crucified for the sins of the whole earth. But y'all don't pay him no mind, y'all don't pay him no homage, I ain't tripping on him, y'all don't love him. Y'all too busy worshiping other guys, Christmas, Easter, Valentine, y'all love sin. And these pastors ain't no help, they done closed up the doors to the kingdom. Matthew 23:13, tell me y'all some hypocrites, y'all ain't even getting in the kingdom. And that's real, I've been walking with the word, trying to get to know the word. Another word, I've been reading script. I come to find out, it's a different story when you understand the manuscript. It is false doctrines, all lies. Like going to heaven when we die. What else? Like eating catfish and pork rinds. That's abomination in the Lord's eyes. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before He return. Cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. Nah, kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to set the record straight. Come on, He coming back to pass judgment. Yeah, cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. He ain't kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to clear the controversy. He coming back to pass judgment. 7 trumpets, 7